Vikings sign guard Chris Reed. Yes. All right, welcome back to the Onebar and Lupagus show. I am Onebar and the Vikings making a move. I'd say mildly splashy move at the guard position, signing guard Chris Reed, former Minnesota State guard, I should say. Before you know that, remember, subscribe to the channel, like the video here every damn day. Just went over 6,700 subs. Let's get to 7,000. Make sure to put that hashtag 7K down in the comments for a chance to win something beautiful. And yes, this is the new Vikings draft hat that everybody says is very, very ugly, but damn it, I actually like it. You know what else I like? When the Vikings come out of nowhere and just sign a guy that really hasn't been rumored to them, but also a guy that will help them day one. Chris Reed, guard, 6'5", 310 pounds, has been in the league since 2015, came in undrafted, went to the Jaguars, went to the Dolphins, Panthers, Colts last year, and now coming to the Minnesota Vikings. And career 29 games started, played in 61 games total. Had a very, very good year for the Colts last year. Can play right guard, can play left guard. Worst case scenario, this guy adds depth, but something tells me that he's not a depth piece. He is a starter. We signed Jesse Davis. Kevin O'Connell comes out and says, you know, Jesse Davis is the front runner as of now over Wyatt Davis. Well, I think Chris Reed is the front runner over Jesse Davis at this point. So Chris Reed, I think it's his job to lose. And like I said, worst case scenario with this guy, he can play left, he can play right guard. I think he's even dabbled at center a little bit. So Chris Reed is a big old signing, a very underrated signing. And looking at the Colts last year, I immediately go to what their fans are saying, but Locked On Colts podcast, their first tweet, super underrated. Minnesota has a plug and play guard you don't have to worry about. He was one of the Colts' most consistent offensive lineman last year. Another Colts channel saying that this is a key loss for the Colts offensive line. So clearly this one stings a little bit. Chris Reed coming back home to Minnesota, going to be plugged right into that right guard. And I think he's going to be pretty good. Wyatt Davis fans, not going to like this, but also you got to look at it from that angle. This is the second right guard they've brought in free agency. Wyatt Davis is a right guard. Somebody know things that we don't know. We will find out. This will be very interesting to watch, but I love the fact that you look at the other signings we've had on the offensive line. We're adding depth because we know we're losing guys. Dakota Dozier, yes, whether you wanted him back or not, he is in fact gone. Rashad Hill is gone, so we've definitely lost some players on the line. The retooling with some guys that are going to have an impact year one for the Vikings. So it's a 2-year deal. I haven't seen the numbers as far as how much yet, but we will look at that later. Let me know what you think about the signing down below. Do you hate it? Do you love it? Does it give you the warm and fuzzies? Are you a Wyatt Davis diehard fan and this makes you very upset? Let me know. Hashtag 7K. We'll be back later talking some NFL draft.